Hey guys, it is the J-Man. We're just a few hours away from WWE Super-Showdown. I'm beyond excited. I want to do a predictions video. Um, this one's the hardest one to call. Usually I've got a solid, I know who's going to win these. These are all really random matches. No one, WWE's at a stage right now where you don't know where it's going. It's all a bit weird, it's all a bit different, you know. So I can't really track where it is they're pushing themselves at the moment. But I'm still excited for this pay-per-view. I think the advert was a little bit like clickbaity, like, oh, this could be better than WrestleMania. I'm just like, you're just down in your own show there. I mean, really. Okay. I'm not sure what the exact order is. My list, the first match I think it's listed is the 50-man Battle Royal. Let me see if I can get up who's actually in the Battle Royal. Because it's 50-man Battle Royal. And is this a Battle Royal, not a Royal Rumble? So is there going to be 50 men all in the ring at the same time? That's madness. Alright. The only people we know for a fact... Elias is in the match. I'm a big Elias fan. I don't think Elias is going anywhere big soon though, because of the whole 24/7 title, and he's like one of the main guys going for that right now. So I don't see him winning the Battle Royal. And Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows will be announced. Again, love those guys. Great tag team. I don't see WWE throwing any any Battle Royal wins, or I don't think this Battle Royal means anything, unfortunately. They should bring back the Crown Jewel title that they gave to Braun, because as much as that title didn't mean anything, it gave him something for it. Braun's never won a title except the tag team title, so Finn Balor. I believe Finn Balor has a match, actually, yeah. Finn Balor's got a match. I don't think he's in... Why they listed him? Okay. I've just read something. Don't get excited because if this isn't true, or I'm just reading out information that is completely irrelevant, don't shoot me down for this. Apparently, Matt Riddle has made the flight over to Saudi Arabia. I don't know if maybe he's just going to be in it as a guest and then he's going to go back to NXT. I mean, maybe this isn't a push, but frankly, Matt Riddle, though, he's probably wasted in NXT. He's already an established guy. He's already won every belt everywhere, Again, maybe he's not going to be in it. Maybe he just happens to be out there sightseeing. But, no, I scared my friends last year when they did the Crown Jewel. There happened to be a pay-per-view the same day called the Saudi Rumble. It wasn't in Saudi Arabia and it wasn't the Royal Rumble, but there happened to be an indie pay-per-view called the Saudi Rumble. And my dude, Bob Holly, happened to be in the main event. And I'm just like, yo, guys, yo, James. And he's like, what? Bob Holly's in the Saudi Rumble. What? And I'm like, proof, look at this tweet. And he's like, oh, he's going to win it. And I'm like, hell yeah, he's going to win it. But the event came and then he's like, I didn't see no Bob Holly's. And I'm like, yeah, it was a different pay-per-view. But I thought I'll throw that one out there just to get you scared. I'd love to see Bob come back though. He's still got it. I've seen him live. He's still got it. He's still my boy. He's a lovely man to me. Lovely to me. Alright. AJ Styles has been rumoured. AJ Styles is someone I can see winning this, but again, AJ Styles is one who's normally in the title contention anyway, so maybe it's like they don't need to give him this, but I think they're being very specific about who beats Kofi, because anyone, they want Roman to win the belt, they want AJ to win the belt. If you give it to any good guy you want people to like, it will destroy them if they beat Kofi, because Kofi's an underdog. I mean, as much as I've been wanting Kofi to do this for a long time, and I think he very much deserves it, he's an underdog. And we've got former world champions gunning for him. Whoever does it has got to be someone who is willing to take hate. And I mean a lot of hate. I mean, Roman beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, after that level of hate or more so. I mean, so I think they need someone with really thick skin. Get Killer Croc from Suicide Squad. He'll fight him. He's got thick skin. That's all they've got in here. I remember I was watching Raw. You can probably see Raw in the background, actually. They announced The Miz is going to be in it. This is what I probably should have made a list, actually. What we'll do, I'll go through the other matches, and I'll say who's conspicuous by their absence. I mean, one of the matches, so... Oh, Battle Royal, wait there. Mojo Rawley has been announced. Again, Mojo, he won the WrestleMania Battle Royal, but what's he done since then? It's like the most pointless push ever. I mean, I think it was intended to have the guy who interfered in the match have a match, and that never happened, so no one knows. Let me have a look. Does Drew McIntyre have a match? So maybe Drew McIntyre is in there. Rey Mysterio is probably injured. So I don't know if we'll be seeing him. Dominic Mysterio, he's going to win the Battle Royal. Let me see. All of the big names have matches, but we'll see. Okay. I can't even predict this match because it's like 46 entrants to be determined. It's like, I can't even think. I mean, Bob Holly, that's my pick. I don't know. That's my official pick. Bob Holly is going to win the Battle Royal. Alright, the next match on my list. 3-on-1 handicap match. Lars Sullivan against Lucha House Party. I love the Lucha House Party. They're great wrestlers. They got a former Cruiserweight champion in there who's beaten Braun Strowman of all people. Lars Sullivan, he's the new guy from NXT. They're pushing him. I mean, it got delayed. We had a few rocky bits, but now he's being pushed. And Lars Sullivan is a scary dude. And they're going to try and sell us that he is a scary dude. You know, so I'm saying it right now. Lars for that match. Easy pick. Easy pick, Lars. Braun Strowman be Bobby Lashley. I mean, when I saw it on paper, I was like, Braun Strowman's going to win that. They're pushing Braun Strowman. Just watched Raw. And Lashley beat him up. I mean, they had the arm wrestling match. That was nice television. It was old school. Strowman won the arm wrestling match. I mean, Strowman's a little bit bigger. So you can believe he won the arm wrestling match. But then Lashley threw chalk in his eye and he beat him up. So it was like, they proved Lashley can beat up Strowman. I mean, so I reckon they're going to swerve it, and I reckon it's going to be Lashley winning. That's my pick. Stamped of approval. Okay. Roman Reigns, Shane McMahon. So I don't see any universe where Shano can beat him. I mean, Shano, I love Shano. I like seeing Shano wrestle. Shano always surprises me. Every match, I'm just like, oh, Shano is not really a wrestler, and then he goes out and he wrestles, and I'm like, oh crap, Shane can wrestle. But this is Roman Reigns, and this is popular Roman Reigns. I mean, again, watching Raw, he was in a 6-man tag with the Usos, and people were chanting, "We want Roman," and WWE haven't had that since the Shield. Since the Shield was real, not since the crappy Shield at the end, of the real Shield, the real Shield. And they're not going to let that go. They've got it. They're keeping it. They're locking it. They're going to have his face on t-shirts. They're going to have his face like... But I'm like, they're going to take the logo. They're going to have Roman Reigns' face as the logo of Raw. And he's not even on Raw. Explain that. Again, easy pick, that one. I'm going to say Roman Reigns. Easy pick. Next one. Harder one to call this one. Triple H v Randy Orton. I mean, I don't think Randy Orton is the wrestler he was in 2004. But I can kind of see Triple H putting him over. I mean, Randy Orton's not going anywhere anytime soon. You know, this isn't Batista's last match. And Triple H is still a good wrestler. Don't even tell me he's not. Triple H is still a hell of a good wrestler. It's like he left, he got over some injuries, he's come back, and he's like, he never left, you know. Randy Orton's slowing down. But I want Triple H to win. I believe Triple H should win. But in my head, I'm thinking that Triple H is going to put Randy over. So I want Triple H to win, but I'm going to say I think Randy Orton is going to win that match. Alright, next on my list. This is what I think everyone is excited for. This is what they've been, with promos, with TV, this is what they've been pushing. Undertaker v Goldberg. This isn't the main event. This isn't the penultimate match. This is 2 matches before the main event. I mean, how can this not be the main event? I mean, a lot of people can argue that they're old men, they're slowing down, but in Saudi Arabia, these guys are gods. I mean, they're old school fans. They're like old school WWE. These are old school guys. And tell the truth, Goldberg impressed me last time I saw him. Undertaker, it depends. If he's well enough, he can put out a 5-star match. If he's not, he'll put out a 0-star match. So it depends on Undertaker's health, depending on how good the match is. If those both guys are on form, this will be a 5-10-star match. You know, it just depends on if they're both physically able today. But this is the most impossible match to call on the entire card because in Undertaker's world, he was the top guy. In Goldberg's world, he was the top guy. Both of which were so scary and so dominant, nobody could beat them. Now it's like, it's Attack of the Titans, isn't it? Clash of the Titans. It's, oh my gosh, they're the 2 best guys at their own fields. Oh, this is impossible. I cannot. I think WWE would give it to the Undertaker because he's their guy. But part of me kind of wants Goldberg to win. I'm not saying I like Goldberg more. I'm not saying Goldberg's a better wrestler. I'm just saying I like him. He's a scary dude. So is the Undertaker. But Undertaker, he's an old man now. He's not as healthy as he used to be. And if he's healthy, he can put out a 5-star match. Do not get me wrong. Maybe Goldberg's not the best wrestler at the moment, but Goldberg is still scary. He's still huge. He's still jacked. He's still mean. So for me, I would like Goldberg to win, but I think just for personal pride, I think WWE is going to make The Undertaker win. An unconfident vote, that's... Okay, if you guys aren't sure about this match, well, actually, that's even worse. This match is actually 4 matches from the end because I forgot about the Universal title. I was just thinking in my head, there's no Universal title match? Why is there no Universal title match? Okay, there is a Universal. So that's 3 matches before the end. There is 3 matches above Undertaker v Goldberg on the card. I mean, again, this might not be the final order. We'll see. These main events are going to be main events of technical ability. Intercontinental title match. This is being billed as like the 3rd main event. 4th main event if you include Undertaker v Goldberg, yeah? This is like... Back in the day, the Intercontinental title was like the junior heavyweight title. It was still a big belt. It wasn't a mid-card belt. It was just for the younger guys who weren't quite there yet. So this is a main event match anywhere in the world. Finn Balor. It says the Demon. Maybe we'll get the Demon versus Andrade. I'm going to say straight away, Demon wins always. Always wins. Unless they put him against Bray Wyatt's Fiend, the Demon always wins. Always. And Andrade is a hell of a good wrestler. Finn Balor could be the best wrestler in WWE. Andrade is like 99% the best wrestler though in WWE. He might be 1 step behind Finn, but don't rule that out because he is good. He is damn good. I'm excited for this. This is going to be a good match. This is going to be technical wrestling. It's going to be high flying. It's going to be a Mexican style. I'm putting Finn Balor just because they put Demon. Like, Demon's unbeatable unless they find a big... I mean, I reckon The Fiend could do it. But until that guy comes into the ring, I'm going to say Finn Balor. Alright, next main event. Another technical wrestling. Again, pure technical wrestling. Kofi Kingston defending the WWE title against Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler's back. A lot of people have said they don't like Dolph Ziggler coming back in the way he has. I mean, yeah, he's a bad guy. Yeah, he's mean. But the thing is, WWE know what they're doing here. They've handpicked the best opponent for Kofi. They're going to have the best technical match. I mean, I think I'm getting a little bit bored of like the good guy, little guy, and the bad guy, big guy. You know, the David v Goliath matches. It was different last month because Kevin Owens is actually a good wrestler, so it was a good match. But Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler, they're both little guys, but don't mean that they're not good wrestlers. They're hell of a good wrestlers. So this match is going to be fast. It's going to be technical. It's going to be hard hitting. You watch the beatdown on last week's Raw. Look at Ziggler's face. He's got scuffs. They're not like cuts. They're not like blading. That is a scuff. You know, they are going to beat the crap out of each other, and it's going to be good. This is the kind of match you'll see like in New Japan, even though these two men, as far as I know, have never set foot there. As far as I know, don't tell me I don't know. If they have, tell me, send me a link. I might enjoy it. But this is going to be good. This is going to be hard hitting. This is going to... Anyone who's not watched wrestling before and they say, wrestling's fake, watch this match. You'll be like, oh crap, they're hitting each other in the face. You know. Undertaker v Goldberg is a match for wrestling fans. This is a match for people who you want to invite to come and see wrestling and think, this is what wrestling is. I'm also annoyed this match isn't top of the match card, actually. This should be the main event. This is going to be a good match. I'm excited for this. Main event. I haven't done a prediction. Prediction for that. I'm going to say a retain for Kofi. James thinks they're going to swerve it though. Give it to Ziggler, and then the storyline. No one knows where the storyline's going to go from there. I want to say Kofi. I believe in Kofi. So, Kofi. Universal title match, main event. Seth Rollins defending against Baron Corbin. What? Again, I don't think they're going to give Corbin the Universal title, but I also think that he's going to have a good match here because everyone knows how we feel about Baron Corbin. But I think we're forgetting, we're seeing Baron Constable Corbin. He's changed his name now, he's not the Constable anymore. We're seeing this guy, since he had the haircut, he's a different man. Remember the Baron Corbin from NXT? He was scary and he was feared. If we had that Baron Corbin against Seth Rollins, it'd be a hell of a good match. WWE's given Baron Corbin this match for a reason. It's the main event of a pay-per-view that's supposed to exceed WrestleMania, which I doubt. WrestleMania was actually pretty good this year. I actually enjoyed WrestleMania. My brother enjoyed it. He hates every year. He's like, worst WrestleMania ever. You know, just want Undertaker v The Rock every year. Undertaker v Stone Cold every year. Stone Cold versus The Rock every year. They did that like 3 times, did they not? Twice? 1999. 2000 was the Fatal 4-Way. 2001. Was 2001 Austin v Rock? 2003 was Austin v Rock, I believe. So, yeah, do it one more time. I haven't seen Stone Cold wrestle in too long. I think his back and his knees are shot, but I don't care. Let him break his body. That's for us. You know, we pay for Steve Austin t-shirts, don't we? Okay. I'm going to say Seth, because Seth is a better wrestler. Seth is the most popular guy in WWE right now. Probably. Except Becky Lynch, maybe. Okay. No one wants Corbin to win it. And I don't mean it's a case of like WWE want to get us heat or something. No, people will riot if Corbin wins this belt. It's bad for WWE, you know. I think off the bat with the whole Roman Reigns being popular again, I think they're going to have the last remaining Shield member. You know, because Dean Ambrose has disappeared. I don't know where he is. He's not doing anything right. Dean who? We'll get to that in another video. I think Seth is still, on the men's division, is still king of the castle. He's the top guy in WWE. So, Seth. And doesn't that just sound like the ultimate ending to a pay-per-view? But what did I not mention yet? Brock Lesnar. he still has his Money in the Bank briefcase. He said this Friday. Okay, I've got four scenarios. First scenario, he cashes in on a winning Dolph Ziggler. No, done. Okay. This is the scenario WWE wants you to think. Seth wins. Brock comes out, beats the shit out of Seth, wins Universal title back. I don't see a universe where Seth is beating him at a non-WrestleMania event. So if he cashes in on Seth, he has won. Scenario number 3. The first one doesn't really count. Okay, scenario number 3. Corbin actually wins the Universal title. No one's happy with the result. Brock comes out, beats him up, wins it. Only problem with this is people will be happy to see Brock. I mean, and I don't think there's ever a universe where I'm happy to see Brock Lesnar. I'd rather Corbin win the belt. So that would be what happened if that scenario happened. Final scenario, my scenario, what I want to happen. I don't want to happen. Kofi beats Ziggler. Undertaker thinking he's taking the easy way out because he's a little bitch. I said it. Come and say it. Come on. I'll say it to your face, Brock. Come down here, Brock. I double dare. So Brock comes out. Beats that snot out of Kofi. Pins him. 1, 2, kick out. Xavier comes out. Starts winning him on. Kofi gets up. And by hook, by crook, by cheating, whatever it takes, Kofi beats Brock. That is my pick. Okay. This is what James, I believe, said. Imagine all of what I just said happens. Imagine all of that happens. Xavier comes out, wheels on Kofi. Kofi wins. Brock leaves with his tail behind his legs. And then Big E comes out. Big E turns on the New Day. Don't like it? That's James's, not mine. But I like it. If you're right, James, I'm going to give you your money. I'm going to give you money. That's it. So there's that one. We return to our regular scheduled viewing. You know what? There's been rumours about them adding a women's match. And a lot of people are saying it won't happen. I believe maybe they're going to throw... If they do bring any women, as opposed to a women's match, I reckon they may throw a woman into the Battle Royal. I mean, last year's Rumble, they threw Nia into the Royal Rumble. Was that this year's Rumble, sorry? They threw Nia into the Rumble, and she beat people up. She beat up Dean. She eliminated a couple people, I think. It would be believable if she come out. She's as big and she's as good as the guys are. I would believe that. If they really wanted to, display that the women are as good as the men, though, and they wanted to shock people, have Becky Lynch win the Battle Royal. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think WWE has the stones to bring women out to Saudi Arabia because all they want is money. But if WWE cared about the 21st century, women's rights, and what the fans actually want, they would bring Becky in. Becky Lynch is she is the man. It's not just a t-shirt, she's the man. It's an outdated phrase, actually, the man. She is the person for the... I don't want to say person for the job. That sounds too, look at me, I'm PC. She's the one for the job. She's, the top dog. I don't want to make a dog joke. I'm not the Iconics. The Iconics going to win the Battle Royal. No, I think I've got Battle Royal ADD. I start thinking that everyone's going to come out. A Hurricane's going to come out. Abyss is going to come out. Sanjay Dutt's going to come out. And none of those people came out because they were like, we got backstage jobs. That's what we do. I was like, you dickheads. Even though I'm expecting something that WWE isn't going to do. Bob Holly's my pick. saying that every WrestleMania, every Royal Rumble, every Battle Royal, always Bob Holly's my pick. Shawn Michaels is going to win it. They bought him last time. They can buy him again. I doubt it. I doubt it. That's what I want anyway. What time is it? As I'm recording this now, it is nearly 2 o'clock. So it's about 5 hours away, I believe. I'll upload this now. Guys, watch it beforehand. Comment that I'm an idiot. Tell me that's a good suggestion. Tell me whatever. Post love, post hate, post nudes. Don't do the last one. That's my pick. If you've got any time before the event, I'm off for the next 4 days. I'm house sitting for my girlfriend. If you haven't noticed the change in scenery, so I've got a lot of free time. If you've got any free time today, drop a comment on this video before the event, or drop a comment after the event and go wrong, wrong, wrong. Holy crap, you're right about something. Wrong, wrong, wrong. We don't know. So yeah, thank you very much. Drop a comment. That's about all from me. I've run out of things to say. That's the first. J-Man out.